Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Thursday, April 13th, 2023, and we are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day, along with the NBA and NHL. We do winning day in the NHL. Yes, we have no NBA games today, so there'll be no NBA video. We will have one obviously on Friday for the end of the play-in. We're going after our first 5,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we made some serious money again. 3-0 yesterday. We're on a 6-1 MLB run. We had the Cardinals minus 1.5 versus the Rockies. Winner. That was a little tight, but a winner. We had the Diamondbacks money line plus 100. A lot of you guys got like minus 130, minus 140. Our members, hey man, they get them early. So we had the D-backs money line plus 100. That was a win. And we had the Twins minus 1.5 versus the White Sox. That game was a little sweaty as well, but we'll take the win any way we can get them. Don't mind that at all. So 3-0 yesterday. We're on a 6-1 run. We had a 3.033 plus unit day yesterday. That brings us to plus 6.447 units, and that includes 2 terrible days like a couple weeks ago. So I'm taking this all day long. And by the way, if we've been making you money recently, and just in general, the MLB, NBA, college basketball, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. That website is linked in the description below and on the comments below. As a member, you support me, you support the channel, but more importantly, you get our picks early in the day, so you take advantage of line movements, which is a big deal when it comes to your profitability. Also, all of our add-on picks are texted straight to you, so you never have to like check social media, just sent straight to your phone when we decide. Those are way earlier than if we ever post them on social media. And then lastly, you also get a direct line to me. So any game that you're considering betting, you can reach out to that number that texts you, and you can get a direct response on what we would do in the game you're considering. Yesterday we went 8-1, by the way, in those questions. So those are very, very profitable. And again, the website's linked below. Check it out. We have in the MLB, guys, we have kind of a weird slate. There's not a lot of games on today. I think there's like 7-8 games on today. We have 4 picks in the MLB today. I'm going to start with our best bet of the day, which is going to be the Rays, minus 1.5 versus the Red Sox. You can get this at minus 104. I'm looking at FanDuel personally, but minus 104. Listen. Eventually, the Rays are going to lose a game. It just won't be today. And they're going to win this game by more than 2. Okay, they're going to win this game by more than 1. They're going to win by 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. Here's the deal. Springs for the Rays has been absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. He is phenomenal. He has a 0.0 ERA. The guy's incredible. Zach, it's only 3 games in. Well, guess what? He still hasn't left any runs. It's pretty strong. And so much of pitching is mental. So much of pitching is confidence. And Springs has been playing like that. And here's the deal. The Rays also yesterday, it was a close game. It was 7-9. The Rays end up winning. But they took the Red Sox best shot yesterday. And a lot of times when an untalented team, which is what the Red Sox are, they're a not talented team. When they take the best shot at like a team that is incredibly good, which is the Rays, that next game, I mean, it's a freaking letdown. Plus, Kluber's pitching for the Red Sox here. And Kluber at this point used to be a great pitcher. Now he's just a name. The Red Sox are just a brand. They are not the same team that you were thinking of. The Rays will win this game. They're going to win this game by more than 2. They're playing at home. They're going to get a sweep against their divisional rival. I love the Rays here, minus a run and a half at minus 104 on FanDuel. So, Rays minus 1.5, best bet of the day. Lock that shit in. Next, we have the Twins, money line, plus 128 versus the Yankees. The Yankees are playing very well as late. But so have the Twins. They took 2 out of 3 from the White Sox yesterday and very well easily could have taken 3 out of 3. That was me betting the White Sox, by the way, a couple days ago, which we won that one, by the way. And I'll tell you this right now, is that Brito and Ryan, the pitchers for both the Twins and the Yankees, have played fantastic so far this year. The public, though, is all over the Yankees. I think the Yankees playing in a Little League park is actually going to help the Twins offense because if you haven't watched the Twins very much, the Twins have a lot of deep flyouts because their field is like a longer field than normal. Like what I mean by that is like the right field stripe is not 314 feet, it's like 350 feet, which is a big deal. I think a lot of these like long flyouts that they've been having recently are going to turn to home runs at this little ballpark that the Yankees have. I like the Twins here, plus 128. The public is smashing the Yankees. The Sharps are on the Twins. I'm rolling with it. Plus, at plus 128, that is a very, very solid value. I'm going to roll with the Twins here at plus 128. Next, we have the Orioles minus 1.5 versus the A's. The A's won convincingly yesterday against the Orioles. They won 8-4. Baltimore will bounce back, though. When you're playing the worst team in the MLB, they're going to win a couple games here and there. And the Baltimore bats yesterday were really quiet in comparison to what they normally do. And today's going to be a day they bounce back. Both of these teams have struggling pitchers. Both their ERAs are like almost 10. It's freaking crazy. Again, early in the season, I understand what y'all are going to say. But even so, it does say something about how they're starting. And what I'll say is this, is that when you're playing two struggling pitchers versus the A's, worst team in the majors, the Orioles, an up-and-coming team that isn't great yet or isn't even good yet, but they're up-and-coming, I'm going to take the team that has the better lineup. That is by far the O's. Adley Rutschman is the best player on the field for either side. I love the O's to here to win by 2 or more. Or Orioles minus 1.5. I think right now they're at like minus 125, minus 130, depending on your book. And then next, we have the Reds, money line, minus 120 versus the Phillies. The Reds have been absolutely getting killed. However, that was all on the road. They're terrible on the road, but they're 3-2 at home, which isn't bad. Philly struggles mildly on the road. They're 1-5 right now so far this season. Since he has their best pitcher so far on the mound today, and Lodolo, Philly is playing without Bryce and Rhys Hoskins, which is a really big deal, which means their offense has been playing lackluster at best. Even with Trey Turner being there, Trey Turner is a fantastic shortstop, fantastic player. He's always on base. However, that doesn't really mean much when the rest of your team can't drive you in. Kyle Schwarber is up and down. He's electric, but if he's not hitting home runs, he's not really doing much else. The Reds are going to win outright at home. Their pitching's better. Their lineup is not better. However, I think there's something about the Philly going on the road. They're not good there. They don't have the same guys. They don't have Hoskins. They don't have they don't have Harper. Yes, they have Real Muto and they have Schwarber and they have Turner, but Real Muto's not playing well so far this year. Schwarber is very hot and cold. Trey's great, but I like the Reds here, money line minus 120. The sharps are all over the Reds here. I'm over the Reds as well. I'm rolling with it. Now, we might be adding more plays here and there. For those guys who remember, you'll obviously get those texted to you. For everyone else, you guys check my Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description below. But a quick recap of what we have. We have the Rays minus 1.5. Versus the Red Sox is our best bet. We have the Twins at plus 128 versus the Yankees. We have the Orioles minus 1.5 versus the A's. We have the Reds money line minus 120 versus the Phillies. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.